Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on this. If you did, I hope you like it. If you do, please like, subscribe, and comment below. This is my review of, honestly, one of my favorite Star Wars TV series. There's a couple good ones, but this one's animated, and it came out right after. It came out a couple years after Clone Wars was on for a few years. And in all honesty, because of how more the story was more structured in this. I like Star Wars The Clone Wars, the series. Don't get me wrong, and I might review that at some point. But I honestly like this one a little bit better. That's just me. So, without further ado, I just felt like grabbing them all because I have the complete series, and I am not ashamed of that. Star Wars Rebels, man. Rebels. Sorry. I just I actually like all four covers of each season. So season one, and I just didn't feel like grabbing one particular season. I think all the covers are really cool. Season two, three, and four. Okay, sorry about that. I usually grab just one of the seasons, but for this one, I think all the cover art looks really good for all four of the seasons. So I grabbed all four. Sorry. Anywho, um, I do like Star Wars Clone Wars, and I might eventually review that at some point on my channel. But I wanted to start with, series wise, I wanted to start with Rebels because I love this one. I, honest to God, love this one. I think, even with the live action, and don't get me wrong, The Mandalorian is really good. And some of the other series, like the TV season series, are decent. But I think Rebels is the best. I do. I love the characters. I love the animation. Even though it is animated and there are some kid jokes, it is very much not for tiny little kids. I would say like 10 years or older. And it hits it. There's good storytelling. All the voice actors do a phenomenal job. And I think it is well worth your time. I think this is Star Wars at some of its best, in all honesty, when it comes to the TV shows, especially with them and Disney cranking it out like crazy. But like this was before they started doing all the Disney Plus shows like The Mandalorian, Ahsoka, Boba Fett, like all the live action ones. At this time, it was just Clone Wars and this, and I really like Clone Wars. I think that is well worth your time, and I will get to that when I review that series. But for Rebels, oh, this is definitely a must see. If you are a Star Wars fan, if you like any Star Wars at any point, I don't care if you only like the original trilogy and that's it, and you hate everything else, this hits. Star Wars Rebels hits. I don't care what fan you are, if you like Star Wars at all, either the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, or the sequel trilogy. If you like the original trilogy and hate everything else, if you like the prequel and hate everything else, if you like the sequel and hate everything beforehand, which I don't know how you would, but hey, to each their own. I say no matter what type of fan you are, Star Wars Rebels hits. It's good writing, good voice acting, and it is just really good TV. Sorry, I don't know. I got the hiccups, I guess. Anywho, the characters, the good guys, the bad guys, like they brought in. I think it's in season two. Season one, they had a generic but decent villain, but season two, even though it doesn't show it, I think it's when he was introduced. but here. I'm pretty sure he showed up in season 2, but he's definitely in season 3 and 4. They brought in Thrawn. And if you're you know who Thrawn is if you're a Star Wars fan. And they do a great job with that character. He's menacing, he's calculated, he's smart. Oh, it's so good. And then, see, I don't want to spoil too much. So, even though you probably saw the cover, I'm not going to bring that one up again. But yeah, all 4 seasons are fun because yes, it is animated, so they did make it a little bit of a kids show, but it's not so kiddie that you are taken out of the show or the character. Like, it's kiddie to a point, but it's not like adults. Like, I'm 32 and I absolutely enjoy the heck out of this show. And I think anyone at any age, I would say 10, because they would understand it at that point. Most of the storylines, 10 years or older. This show is incredible. They end it perfectly. They end it with somewhat of a mild cliffhanger, but not really. And if you do watch Star Wars currently with TV shows, they do pick that up. The ending of Rebels up in Ahsoka season 1. And I'm guessing they're gonna continue that in season 2. But yeah, I strongly, strongly recommend Rebels. It's only 4 seasons, but they're not like 22, 23 episodes. But even if they were, they're only, without commercials, they're only like 22, 23 minutes long. So they're super short episodes. But it's really well done. I strongly, strongly recommend this series. It is currently streaming on Disney Plus if you have that subscription. If not, as you saw, all 4 seasons. Alright, let me get the other 2. All 4 seasons are on Blu-ray and DVD. You could probably find them as well to purchase streaming wise. I'm pretty sure on Prime, on Amazon Prime. But if you have this subscription, it is on Disney Plus. I do strongly recommend checking this out. It is a very good series. It might take a little time for you to get used to it, but you do get hooked very early on. Maybe not in the first 2 episodes, but like by episode like 3 or 4, I was hooked. Especially season 2. Like, season 1 is probably their weakest. But after you get past season 1, once you hit season 2, don't get me wrong, I like all 4 seasons. But I will admit season 1 is probably their weakest because it's their first season, so they have to establish everything. But once you get past season 1 and you get into season 2, 3, and 4, oh, it gets so good. It just gets better and better. I strongly recommend this series. That's all I got for you today. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this. If you did, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Please subscribe. And in the comments, I'm trying to get people to comment. Did you watch this when it was on? What did you think of it? Do you like it as much as I do? Do you think it's not as good as Clone Wars? Do you like Clone Wars better? Do you like the live action TV series better? Like Ahsoka, Mandalorian, and all those better? Let me know. I'm curious. Alright, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. I don't know when my next review will be or what it will be on, but it will be soon, eventually. I appreciate it. Thank you, and I will see you on the next one. Have a fantastic day, guys. See you later.